Hey guys, and welcome to another WoW video, and today I just thought we'd discuss the news of Blizzcon coming back. As many of you guys know, the last Blizzcon I went to was the last one they held, which was in 2019. I've done, probably show and tell from that a couple of times on stream, and actually recently we had a stream where I was, showing you guys some pictures that I took when I was there the last time. Mainly because that BlizzCon actually gave us a lot of D4 info as well. So they had like a Blizzard cosplayer of Lilith and some other cool stuff. And yeah, I thought we would discuss its return. It'll be an expansion reveal for WoW because that is we are in the year for that. Our next expansion realistically should be 2024. That way it gives them a year to kind of give out info. It works the same way every BlizzCon. So there's always that every second BlizzCon. And those are the ones that I try to go to. If it's not an expansion reveal, I don't even attempt to get tickets at BlizzCon. Because my favorite game is WoW. So my main reason for going is always World of Warcraft, right? I don't know if I'm going to want to do that. I have not liked the last three, even with people saying they love Dragonflight, although those people are not playing the game. I love that, how, so many people say it's great, but, you ask them what their played time is, and it's like less than 20 hours. It's one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to go in 2019 was that it was the first real bad expansion, because by then we were in BFA. First bad one for me anyway. I know a lot of people quit in Lich King, and it's like, okay, that was so long ago. I feel like if you quit in Lich King, you're clearly not keeping up with things now. But yeah, for me, while I wasn't a huge fan of Cataclysm, and it was kind of like the first expansion where I started getting kind of bored of content in it, I remained completely positive in WoW all the way from, I'd say 2004 to 2018, 2019, around there. So yeah, BFA, as far as I'm concerned, BFA was my first disliked expansion. With Kata, I just disliked a couple of things, but I still played the fuck out of it. Granted, I do play a lot of every expansion, so whether it's good or bad, my time played doesn't show you that, because I do a lot of stuff, right? But that was definitely one reason. And then, of course, there was a negative and a positive with why I wanted to go in 2019. The negative, of course, was, that I thought this could be the tumble of WoW. And I still think that, because since then, we've gone Shadowlands and Dragonflight, two expansions that I also have not really liked. So yeah, I feel like my gut was right with that. But the positive was that I was so sure we were getting a D4 reveal, because everyone thought we were gonna get it the year before, but instead the year before was when they revealed Diablo Immortal, which I'm so thankful I didn't go to that BlizzCon. So because of that, I was so sure that this was the year for the D4 reveal. And yay, it was. So yeah. So that was the positive, is that, as far as it goes, the game that we're hyped to play right now, even although it's got heavy monetization, but, a lot of people are playing it anyway, right? But the game we are hyped to play right now is the reason. It was the big news of that BlizzCon. So yeah, I would say out of all, there was a lot of big topics like that. BlizzCon was, the Shadowlands reveal. There was the D4 reveal, and then there was also the Overwatch 2 reveal. I can't totally remember what Hearthstone had going on, but we did go to it because one of the three of us, he played a good chunk of Hearthstone. And actually the other one now does. Didn't back then though. And I play Hearthstone when I'm bored and out of the house. So pretty much never. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Hearthstone. Like, legit, the last time I even logged into Hearthstone was when they brought PvP mode to Hearthstone. Like, well, I guess there was always PvP mode, but the battlegrounds, yeah. When that was a new feature, that's the last time I played. And it was because you got a WoW mount out of it. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't really play Hearthstone, but they had the best layout over there. I'll throw up a picture, show you guys. But yeah, they had an awesome stage, and there was like a bar off to the side, and yeah. So Hearthstone is where we sat down and drank. Yeah. To be perfectly honest, the next one I was thinking I would attend is the one after this. And I know that sounds weird because I just said that I only attend expansion reveals, but the one after this one would be their 20th anniversary. And the last one I attended was the 15th, and they did some cool stuff for the anniversaries. And 20 is a big number, like, yeah, if they're gonna do anything super cool, they're gonna do it on the 20th anniversary, right? So that's kind of my plan is, I want to go to the next one, not this one. And yeah, because I got some very unique items, from the last one. Well, my coffee cup's an example. I use it in every stream of mine, so you guys have definitely seen it. And it says 15-year anniversary on it. There was actually also some beer mugs that they were just handing out at the last BlizzCon. Yeah, I remember forcing the boys to come stand in line to get a beer mug because I wanted one so bad. I currently use it as a pen holder because I want nothing bad to ever happen to it because it's not something they sold, right? It's literally just it was free, and you had to be first come first serve, and as long as you were there before they ran out, you were good, right? So it's a very unique item for my WoW collection. I was really happy to get that one, and I was like, I had to, like, coming back that year, coming back to Canada, I had like so much stuff in my suitcase because I'd gotten a bunch of stuff from BlizzCon, and the one thing I was so worried would break was that fucking mug that I got for free. It was so funny. It was like the thing I was the most worried about. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. Basically just, I know this has been a rambly video, and I hope you've enjoyed, and maybe you just, well, hopefully you've minimized it, because I don't plan on throwing any music or anything in it. It's just one of those videos where I'm just talking about shit. So hopefully you've minimized and, done something while you're listening to me blab. But basically, I wanted to make this video to more or less tell you guys that BlizzCon is awesome. I've the last time I went, I had so much fun. It stands out in my mind as one of the best things I ever did. And because convention wise, it's just such a good feeling being there. And yeah, I would say best done with friends. I've only ever gone with people, and yeah, I'm an antisocial person, but I don't think I would ever want to go to a convention by myself, you know? Like I think friends and community make that convention. You know, BlizzCon is nothing without the people, obviously, right? Yeah. So there's a lot of cool things you can see, but 100% go with someone. Like I just don't think it would be very fun by yourself. But for those that are thinking of going, I just wanted to make this video to remind you guys, like, don't think about Blizzard the company when you make that decision. Yeah, they've gone downhill, but BlizzCon's a whole different thing. Like, it's all about community, and I'd hate to see you miss out. And we did have it. We had it gone for 4 years, right? And things have not really gotten better with the company. So, like, this may be the time to take advantage of it, like I did in 2019. In 2019, I had a feeling. I had a feeling that we weren't going to see a BlizzCon for a long time. Personally, I thought, like, when I had that feeling, I thought it was just that they were going to just stop doing BlizzCons. I didn't think it was COVID that was going to stop it, right? Like, but nonetheless, I had a gut feeling that BlizzCon was going to be no more. Just I was thinking more from game is dead perspective than, because they were starting to lose a lot of people. Yeah. And yeah, so that's what this video is more or less about, to tell you that it's back and that if you want to go, just go, but it is pricey. I would say on average, you probably want to have at least a couple thousand banked, and, that money can differ depending on where you live. The further away you are, the more money you're going to need. Yeah. And if you're, by yourself, also the more money you're going to need, because then you're not like splitting on hotel or anything. Okay, so I think I have blabbed enough, so I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what your thoughts are on the return of BlizzCon, if you plan on going. What do you think the next WoW expansion's gonna be? For those that are curious when a virtual ticket would be available, in the past they always made it available a month before, so you can expect to be able to buy a virtual ticket in like October, roughly. I'd say September or October, but more likely October. And that concludes this video, so I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.